part of a bus school driver.
I forgot about it.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same.
Morning.
How are you?
Hi, Karen. Oh, you get a hug. Guess who's got the camera going again?
The demands from the feds and the state, we have had to, instead of broaden the curriculum, we have had to narrow the curriculum. Right now, academically, under Dr. Ross's direction, we actually expanded our core, which would be math, science, English, or language arts now, and social studies. We've expanded to almost an hour of instruction a day. Back before Dr. Ross was here, we had 42 minutes. But the state of Ohio, they have just whipped us and whipped us and whipped us, and it kind of is embarrassing if you don't maintain that excellence. So we had to eliminate home economics and industrial arts in my tenure over the last probably 6 years ago, 7 years ago. We eliminated them. Someone asked before, what grades are in this building now? This is 5, 6, 7, and 8. We call it a middle school. We have this middle school, and we asked you, the old Toronto, they take part in competitions. And during those competitions, we, every year, end up getting the highest rating. Other accolades, we are one of the top 100 music communities in the state of Ohio. This is the third time we have been recognized as that. We are a Grammy award-winning school. Currently, Tom Ruggieri, a Boardman graduate, and our current band director, is a quarterfinalist, and we'll find out sometime this month whether he's going to be a semifinalist in the first Grammy Music Educator Award. So, kudos to Tom Ruggieri, and he runs a great program. Also, Tom Ruggieri, his forte, in my opinion, is jazz. We have the premier jazz program in Ohio, and I think it's one of the tops in the U.S.
Very cool.
For the second time in the past 3 years, I believe it is, we have been invited to do a performance at the Ohio Music Educators Conference in Cincinnati for all the music educators in Ohio. It's a blind audition. In other words, we do a tape of our jazz group, we send it in, and a panel of judges reviews our performance against not just high school, but college jazz groups. Wow. And for the second time in the last, it's either 3 or 4 years, we have been selected to be a performer at the Ohio Music Educators Conference. We have been just about everywhere. My children were in orchestra and band, and I've never been to Florida, let alone Disney, but my kids have been to Disney, they've been to Miami, they've been to Texas, they've been to Arizona, they've seen more of the U.S. than I have, but God bless them for that. Yes, sir.
Was there a director named Groth?
Tom Groth was the director prior to Tom Ruggieri.
Okay.
Tom Groth was phenomenal. He was trained at Ohio State.
Yep.
And Tom continues to be very active in the Warren Packard Band. I believe he's the director there.
Wow.
And plus he plays there. Tom was probably the person that grew our jazz program. Tom was a great jazz man also, and still continues to be very vital. He gives a scholarship every year to an outgoing senior, and he does stay active in the boarding schools, as does Carol Clark. Carol
Clark, sure.
Carol
Graduated
Clark
a year
is
ahead
back.
of us.
Yeah,
She guest conducts every once in a while.
Okay.
I fell. I really scratched my face on the laptop, and he took off all those steps and came and got me. And the teacher's like, "Where are you going?" He said, "That's my sister." And he carried me to the nurse's station. Another funny story, the old archway was a chain link fence, and the high school kids were here and we were here, and I'd always go up and go, "Junior, Junior."
You were
Get away!
You were bad.
I was. His locker had
Instructions, so she actually takes that office, and she has a secretary in this office. The corner office, our special education coordinator is there, so this is all administrative offices. Straight ahead, we have classrooms. You might want to meet inside that classroom straight ahead.
I told him, I said, I need a bungee cord for my.
There you go.
Dr. Ross said you go.